I'm gonna wreck it! What up, everybody? Welcome to Trailer Park, the movie review show that focuses on the trailers of the movies. I'm your host, Richard Barlow, and today we're going to talk about the final Wreck-It Ralph 2 trailer.
Holy cow, we're in the internet.
Isn't that an astute observation?
A quick note before this review starts. I made a mistake when filming this. I kept referring to Wreck-It Ralph as a Pixar movie. It's just a Disney animation movie. But I'm not going to lie, I always get confused by the 3D animation. I always just assume it's Pixar. So whenever I say Pixar, note, it is not Pixar. This is just a Disney movie. All right, let's get on with it. Wreck-It Ralph is probably my second favorite Pixar franchise right after Toy Story. So I'm super excited for this movie. However, having said that, I am a little worried about what's gonna come. I mean, we have John C. Reilly and Sarah Silverman coming back, so that's awesome. I'm totally on board. And the whole idea of them going into the internet I think is really cool and has a lot of potential. I mean, going into video games ended up working out really well for them, so why wouldn't it work going into the internet? The concept is there and it could work.
Whiffy, or is it wifey?
It is new, it is different, and therefore we should fear it.
I'm freaking out hard.
Let's go!
But what I'm seeing in this final trailer, and it means more in this final trailer, because this is it. We're not gonna get a chance to see anymore. Everything they've told us in the trailer so far is all we know going into this movie. And the thing that's been missing, and I was hoping we'd see it in this final trailer, is any sort of conflict. I mean, I know I've gone on record before saying that I like when trailers tell us almost nothing at all. But the clips that we see in this trailer doesn't really tell us that there's any sort of driving conflict at all, other than them having to get out of the internet, but you can't base an entire movie just on that.
The whole place is crazy. We gotta get home.
You're coming with us, kid.
You know, we haven't got to look at any sort of villain at all. King Candy in the first one was an amazing villain. It's something that really made that movie work. And in this one, we're not seeing anything. Now, I'm hoping they are just keeping it all under wraps and that there is a really good story behind it. I mean, I have faith in Pixar. They always deliver. Well, I shouldn't say always deliver, and that's actually what scares me. You know, we have things like Cars 2, the Planes movies. Sometimes Pixar does take a misstep. I love Wreck-It Ralph, and I want to have faith in it. I'm just really hoping this isn't one of those missteps. What we've seen is funny, don't get me wrong. There's lots of things about them interacting with the internet, and then lots of funny moments that come out of someone that doesn't really know what the internet's about.
I'll just need a credit card number.
Sorry, what's a credit number?
You owe $27,001.
Dollars like money?
But my worry is that they are more focused on that than making an actual story. Hopefully that's not the case. I don't even really want to believe it, but it's what I'm seeing. I don't want this movie to just be an hour and a half of internet references and memes and jokes and stuff like that. There has to be something driving the story.
This is what the internet was invented for!
I do like that in kids' movies, I like when there's jokes for the adults, because then it's a movie that everyone can enjoy and it's not something that's really explicit and the kids shouldn't see, but it's something that the adults kind of like look at each other and they're like, you know, they have things like housewives are looking for you or something like that. So that's kind of funny and the kids aren't gonna know. So I like that they have jokes like that.
Get rid of belly fat using this one weird trick.
Housewives want to meet you. They do.
Guess we know where to go if we ever need a pair of goggles. There's a whole building full of them.
I don't know, in one of the trailers, not in this trailer, but in one of the trailers I saw Snapchat in the background. Hopefully they don't get into that too much. I mean, they won't. They're not going to, but let's not even go there. Have Snapchat in the background. Don't go in it, because then it's just unrealistic for all the adults that go in there and aren't seeing things. But yeah, that's really my only thing. Like I said, the jokes are funny, so it gets good marks there. But there's just a lack of story. And I'm not even saying that I want to see their villain and want to see the reason why they're doing what they're doing and want to see everything. Like I've said before, I don't like knowing that much about movies. But all I'm saying is in the clips, it's just joke after joke after joke about internet references and kind of Easter eggs. And it scares me that that's going to make this movie kind of like the Emoji Movie that was just created for the sake of getting on the hype train of different internet fads. So there's just that fear there.
Cool! A racing game?
Showtime.
I do like that this movie does seem kind of self-aware. I mean, I love when movies are self-aware. You know, it's called Ralph Breaks the Internet, but they know that it should be Ralph Wrecks the Internet, but Breaks the Internet is a thing. And they draw reference to that, so that's fine. That's, as long as they're commenting on it. And that kind of gives me a little bit more faith that there is more things to come. If they know enough to know that their title seems weird, then hopefully they know enough that they can't have an entire movie just based on references and inside internet jokes.
That was unsettling. Nice kitty.
Easy, boy.
And that's all I really have to say about this trailer because, like I said, there's not really enough there for me to really get into it. It's just, out of what we've seen from the trailer, I have some fears. So this trailer, I think overall, I'm gonna give a B. Because like I said, the jokes are funny. They're there. Sarah Silverman, John C. Reilly, I love them, so you got marks for having both of them back. The only way it's losing marks, and it's really losing marks because I'm not seeing anything in those clips that shows that there is going to be more of a story than just them having to get out of the internet.
What?
So hopefully I'm wrong, and there's a lot of room for when the movie comes out, that rating to be much higher. But for the trailer, just because this is the final trailer and I'm still not seeing any huge conflict, it's gonna get a B. But what did you think? Were you into the trailer? Do you think it needs a little more like me? Do you think I'm maybe being a little too hard on a Disney movie? Let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what trailer you'd like to see me review. And if you like this video, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell beside it. And of course, I'm on social media, so you can check me out on Twitter at Trailer Barlow or on Facebook and Instagram at Trailer Park Movie Reviews. And that's it for today, everybody. I will see you all next week.